Hello everyone. If you are watching this video, that means that you are in one of Mr. Krug's, choir classes. I am Mr. Krug. I am the choir director here at Vista Marietta High School. This is my third year here at Vista. Before that, I was the choir director at McElhaney Middle School for 1 year, and before that, I was a high school band director in the Van Nuys area of Los Angeles for 2 years. So I'm very excited for this semi-normal year of singing together, and very excited to see so many returning faces as well as new members to our program. Just to give a quick overview of the choirs we have here and what your student might be in. First, starting with our concert choir, or as it shows up on their schedule, it says Women's Ensemble. Don't worry, your boys are in the right place. But this is our beginning choir for any new member to our program, regardless of their grade level. However, some people who have previous experience from other high schools, maybe a transfer student, are able to transfer into one of our upper level choirs. But concert choir is where everyone starts. After that, the typical second year choir is Advanced Chorale, which is my period 4. Advanced Chorale is a kind of mixing pot of skill level when it comes to singing. We still have some semi-beginners as well as people who have been singing their whole lives, but that's the typical second year spot for our choir members. Another second year spot is our Advanced Women's Ensemble, which we are transferring to call Treble Ensemble. This is for our soprano and alto voices, primarily sophomores through seniors. Usually freshmen don't end up in that choir. But we always have a surplus of sopranos and altos in the program, so that is that choir. Next, we have our chamber choir, which is primarily for juniors and seniors with the occasional go-get-em sophomore in there, and that is our most advanced choral class on campus. We also have what we call Vocal Project, or as it shows up on your schedule as Jazz Choir. But Vocal Project is a class for those singers who don't particularly enjoy singing with others, or they're really focusing on developing their solo voice to the best of its ability. We currently have 6 young women who are in that ensemble and or that class that are looking forward to developing their individual voice, their individual style. And so in that class, we work on a variety of different styles, from pop to country to rap to jazz, everything in between. So that is Vocal Project. Just so you know, I also teach AP Music Theory on campus, which is a great class for anyone who is even remotely thinking about pursuing music in college or as a career. Come and talk to me about that. That's primarily for juniors and seniors. All right, so what is the choir program? What are we doing in the choir program this year? Well, we are still doing our concerts as of right now. We have our Christmas concert, spring concert, and end of the year concert. Those are in December, March, and the very beginning of May. However, we are kicking the year off tentatively with a 1950s dinner. This will be an outdoor event with Italian food catered, and it'll be about $15 a person to show up. And so we invite all of you, all of our family members, all of our supporters. You are expected to dress up in your 1950s attire and enjoy an evening of performances, stories, and great food and company. This will be outside on, again, tentatively, COVID permitting, on October 27th. So further information will be coming out about that. We will also be doing fundraisers this year, starting out with our World's Finest Chocolate fundraiser. We'll be doing this twice this year. The kids seem to really like it, and it's very successful. 2 years ago, we sold over 11,000 chocolate bars. My goal this year is to top that. So we'll be doing that in October as well as February. We'll also be doing some restaurant fundraisers, Jamba Juice, Chick-fil-A, Raising Cane's, Chipotle, our staples around our area here. And then, of course, our concerts are our main form of fundraising. You might be wondering where our fundraising money goes to. Well, it goes to buying sheet music, equipment for the program, more choir dresses, as well as bringing in guest clinicians and guest artists, as well as helping defer the cost of our trips, for example, Disneyland or any of our festivals. So the fundraising money directly goes back to your students. Speaking of Disney, as of right now, again, COVID permitting, we are looking at doing a Disney trip with the entire program, and that will be a workshop experience at the end of February. You should also know that all of your students have been singing in class with masks on, and thanks to the district, we are going to be receiving singers masks, singing specific masks, within the next couple of weeks here. Your students will be provided one for free, and then after that, there's no more for them. We will also be having retreats and some trips this year. So our first retreat is coming up on September 18th from 9 a.m. to noon. There we'll be bringing in a guest clinician, Dr. Nicole Andrews from the University of Redlands, to work on what we've been talking about, body mapping, in the class. For more information, ask your student about that. You should know that I post grades to Canvas and Canvas alone. Your students can find all assignments and grades on Canvas. And I would like to note that I update grades closer to the grading period. So please don't expect an up-to-date grade every day or every week. For further information on the program, I would invite you to check out our website, vmhschoirs.com, as well as sign up for our program Remind account. Also, that information can be found under student resources on our website. If you ever have any questions for me, feel free to email me at zkrug, K-R-U-G, at murrieta.k12.ca.us. I'm sorry to rush through this, but hopefully that gave you enough information. There will be further announcements made in class to your students that I hope get to you, as well as sent out on Remind. Thank you so much for being a choir program supporter, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you.